people have asked me why I've chosen to do this and why I've taken this particular approach, and why giving voice to Mongolia's silent warriors. In many ways, if you think about it, it's really quite simple. This is an advocacy campaign, so giving voice, helping to unify the voices of the parents and the children, and speaking to those who are the decision makers about what the issues are, is why we chose giving voice. Why silent warriors? Because children with disabilities, not only in Mongolia but around the world, but particularly here in Mongolia, many times live with their disability in silence.
And we will not talk only about it. We would like to find a way how to solve this problem together, because there are a lot of involvement needed from parliament members, because some legislation needed to change, some should be improved. That's why we ask them collaboration together solve these children's challenges.
And I'll use the example of one of our children. He's 16 years old. He lives in an apartment building in Chaibolsan on the 5th floor with his grandparents, and he has cerebral palsy, so he has physical disabilities. And so he's never able to leave his apartment because his grandparents are now aging and cannot carry him up and down 5 flights of stairs. But yet, when you talk to this young man, he's very positive. He actually watches all of the parliament sessions that are aired on TV and has very strong opinions about what the topics are and what's being discussed. And he's very interested in what's happening in the world. But he has to live in silence in his apartment by himself with his grandparents because he's not able to leave.
I am a social worker. I think it's a better work. Why? Because all people don't understand disabled children. And my club, I have one club is named Timulin. This club is working all normal child, helping understanding disabled children. Yeah.
So that's why we're doing what we're doing, is to raise awareness, to advocate around the issues, and to raise funds for rehabilitation, education, and daycare center. The rehabilitation to provide the physical therapy that the children need, education to be able to have a computer lab for children who have visual impairments that can use Braille computers to be able to learn their first language, Mongolian, and their second language, English. We want to be able to have activity rooms where the children can be socialized, and a place where the children can stay during the day, particularly those with severe disabilities, so that their parents can work. Right now, in most households, particularly with children with severe disabilities, it's either the grandparents that are watching the children or a single parent, and they're living below the poverty level. And so if we're able to provide a center where these children can go, be socialized, receive education, receive physical therapy, then while their parents are working, then their quality of life will improve. So what we are trying to do is
education, health, social welfare and protection, and the 4th one is registration, diagnosing, and this issue.
And my appeal to you is to think about next time you have a cup of coffee, or next time you go to the local pub and have a beer, think about, well, maybe I can send money this way to help these kids out in Chobos and have a daycare center so that we can improve their quality of life.
we